Hello, my name is Molly, and I run Jacko Loco, which is a Ray RP blog. And this is
Victoria. I run Acidillus and Unafraid. They're Tux and Padme, respectively. I also have a third, possibly fourth blog, but we're not going to address those right now because they're not important. We felt like doing a Mun video just because together we have nearly 300 followers. And, well, there's a surprise at the end, so hold tight. We only got 2 asks, though they came with several questions each. We have an Anon, who sadly we cannot thank because we don't know who you are. That is the nature of being anonymous. I am sorry. But the other one is the fantabulous Royal Decoy, which she is lovely and I adore it. And yes. Anyway.
thank you.
Thank you. After all our groveling, hold tight to the end of the video because we make the rules. And yes, stop making that face. Okay. What got you guys into the Star Wars fandom? That's hard to say. My dad is a huge Star Wars fan. So I grew up watching the movies and having, like, the mythos drilled into me. And for a long time, I kind of just was lukewarm about it. But then I, on an old RP blog, I followed a Star Wars character. And I sort of, like, something clicked, and I started to fall in love. So I just binged watch all the movies, and I started reading the books, and I am now complete trash. So, Molly.
I went to go see the Force Awakens movie, and I liked it a lot, so I made a blog.
That's how it goes. Who are your favorite characters? I like the badass trio that does nothing. So, Boba Fett, Darth Maul, and Phasma. I have her on a water bottle between my legs. You think I'd remember her? You think?
She's thirsty.
Anyway, but pretty much anyone from the prequels. I've never been a huge fan of the original trilogy. I mean, I like it and I do love the characters, but the prequels win it for me. I don't know why. The characters just seem more likable.
My favorite character is Kylo Ren.
Surprising literally no one.
My little sister is very rude.
Fight me.
You know I'll win.
Shut up. And least favorite. Pretty easy. It's Jabba the Hutt. I mean, he owns slaves. He feeds them to the Rancor. He eats animals live. Like, what the fuck?
And he's a gross slug.
And he's a gross slug. And he probably smells bad. And that shouldn't bug me, but I'm really sensitive to smells, so that's, like, up there for me. I assume the answer is the same for Molly, but let's hear what she has got to say.
Fuck that slug man.
Don't actually. Though, Palpatine does take second place. I like him as a character, kind of, but everything that goes wrong in Star Wars is somehow his fault, and I just want to launch him into the sun. Anyway, favorite film. This might be hard for someone present to answer. For me, I am alone in this, but it is Attack of the Clones. I don't know, I am a sucker for the Anakin and Padme scenes, and I have no problems with the weird sitting and talking and no fighting scenes. Plus, Ewan McGregor finally has, like, the beard and no longer looks like a 12-year-old boy, so it's good. It's good.
I've only seen one Star Wars movie, and that's The Force Awakens, so that one.
Literally, as soon as the camera turns off, we are beginning the marathon, so don't worry. I'll fix it. Yeah, you gotta take a steadying breath for that. The Phantom Menace is a hard pill to swallow. Least favorite. I'm gonna get in so much shit, but it's A New Hope. The end makes no fucking sense. The pacing is weird. The writing is weird. What's up with Leia's accent? Why do they have an award ceremony at the end? Why? they're still in the middle of a war. They don't have time for that. They don't have the resources for that. That is poor management. Fuck A New Hope.
And I don't get a say because I've only seen one movie. So again, my answer is The Force Awakens.
Why did you choose your characters? Well, with Padme, it was just because I fucking love Padme, and I wanted to show love, and I wanted to, like, meet other people that loved Padme. And, yeah. It's really just because I adore her, and I kind of just felt her voice. With Hux, it's a much more shallow reason. I have a certain amount of bitchiness that I have to let out. And it's best to do that through, genocidal fuckhead form. And again, I just had his voice, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
As for me, I saw Rey. I thought she'd be pretty easy to play, so I made a blog.
There are worse reasons. I usually pick a phrase, and then that phrase entirely drives the reason for the behind the blog, and it's usually a meme. So, that's shameful. So those are all the ones from Royal Decoy, so thank you so much, sweetie. I don't know why I went to put my phone away. I still needed to get out of my ass box. So, anyway. Anon asked, what's your biggest pet peeve? Now, before I go on a long rant, I will let Molly take this, because I'm probably going to swear.
My biggest RP pet peeve?
I didn't say. Do your RP pet peeve, and then your regular pet peeve.
RP pet peeve would probably be people who are never around, who only pop in, what is the word I'm looking for?
Periodically?
Yeah. That I find very difficult to RP with, or people who, consistently drop things. I mean, that's fine if you're not interested in a thread, but at a certain point, I'm not going to bother anymore. And, yeah, I guess I have a regular pet peeve. Because I work in retail, it's people who can't read signs. People who don't pay attention to signs. Because they're usually fairly simple and informative. If you don't read signs, I hate you.
Okay. For me, my big RP pet peeve is things like Follow Forevers, where they're graded. Like, here's the click, and then here's some other assholes, and then there's, like, these blogs that are kind of cool. And I'm like, publicly ranking the people you talk to in your list of favorites is a dick thing to do. Like, I get it's supposed to, you're just trying to show your followers you love them, but you're always going to miss someone, and when that person realizes they're not on your follow forever, especially if they think that you're close, you're gonna ruin their fucking day. So, whenever you make a follow forever, just know that you've ruined someone's day. What?
Do you have a regular life? RP pet, or not RP pet peeve, a regular life pet peeve.
Yes. People who fucking suck at texting back, or suck at Skype. Do not give me your contact information unless you come with a disclaimer like, look, I'm really bad at conversations, but if you need to get a hold of me, here's my contact information. That is fine. If you have, like, your issues that you can't talk to people, that's okay. Bro, you do you. But if you give me your contact information, you hold a regular conversation for that evening, and then don't fucking message me back after I message you, you're a fucking dick. I have no patience for that shit. None. It drives me absolutely batshit.
I know this because I do this. I forget to text people back all the time. And she hates it.
You should hear the voicemails.
I never even listen to the voicemails.
It's good because they make a sailor blush.
I just look at the texts hours later and then I call you and then you yell at me.
That's true. Because to me, it's like you're sitting down with someone and you start talking, but when you're online, there's no, we're going to leave and go in separate directions. It's just sort of this free-flowing conversation that's never quite ended. And it's just like you stop talking in the middle of a conversation. Like, I wasn't aware we were finished. You should say goodbye. That would be fucking nice. Or say, hey, I'm busy. Or, hey, I don't want to talk anymore. These are all acceptable answers. Not fucking answering? Asshole move. So thanks, Anon. Not the answer I'm sure you were looking for.
Do we have any other questions?
Yeah. What are other muses that you play? I have had many blogs over the years, but my most recent ones are Dr. Henry Wu, Dr. Sarah Harding, and Claire Deering from the Jurassic franchise.
I am mainly in the Mad Max fandom right now, so I play a Cheeto the Fragile RP blog, as well as an OC there.
The OC is pretty cool. We will have links down in the...
Doobly-doo?
We're not YouTubers. Okay, but yes. What are other fandoms?
Well, mine's Mad Max.
I mean, everyone's in the Harry Potter fandom, so that goes without saying. I guess all that's really left for me, like, fandom-wise, that isn't Star Wars, is Star Trek, because I forgot to mention this, but I run an Amanda Grayson blog.
Oh, that's right.
And, Jurassic World.
She loves mom characters.
I do. Which is funny, because I'm not a mom person. And the last one is one old character that you miss. For me, it's gotta be David Wong. There was no fandom to support him, so he was just hopping from fandom to fandom, giving, like, random speeches about dog treats and how the end of the world is imminent. I miss him so fucking much. He comes from my favorite book series, which is John Dies at the End, and the fantastic sequel, This Book is Full of Spiders. No, seriously, don't touch it. You need to read them. They are fantastic. And if you read them, you'll understand me a lot better.
Well, back in the day, years and years ago, my children, I played a blog from Harry Potter, and that blog was Fenner Greyback. He's a minor character. I don't know if you guys know him, but he is the werewolf that bit Remus Lupin.
Spoilers, you've had enough time to figure that out.
So, I miss him a lot. He was fun. He was awful, but he was fun.
Come to the dark side. No. Sadly, that is the end of our questions, but we have some more exciting stuff. This is written in very light pencil. I don't know why I'm showing you. You can't read it. I know, because I can't read it. But, we're doing a giveaway. Ta-da! It's gonna have 4 places. My brain just shut off for a second. Gotta reboot. Yes. It's not gonna be a normal giveaway. We're not gonna have a thing that you can reblog and then we'll get caught by the fuzz, because Tumblr sucks. What we're gonna do is you're gonna message us we're gonna have a phrase at the end of the video. And if you message me that phrase...
To any of our blogs.
To any of our blogs. Though, we'll know if you're sending in multiple entries. You only get one. I'll, again, get to Royal Decoy in a second. Then, your name gets put into this Darth Vader tin back here. I don't...
They probably can't see it, but it's there.
It's there. And it has Darth Vader on the cover. We're gonna put all the names in there and do a draw. Obviously, first draw goes to first place, second draw to second place. Anyone who doesn't answer our message within 24 hours, they lapse and a new name is picked. So, yeah. As for the whole Royal Decoy, since you sent us in messages, and you were just generally oh so sweet, you get 2 entries. That's the word. 2. I'm a writer. Basically, anyone who sent in messages was going to get more than 1, but, yeah. So the odds are in your favor, sweetie. I'm glad, and I hope you win, because you are just so sweet. And I will have a link to your blog in the description thing, because everybody should follow you. You're very sweet. You're the exception. I normally am very anti, teenager, under 18 teenager, but you are my exception. You are so sweet.
She's
and
like an old lady.
I am a grumpy old lady. Okay. So, who wants to see the prizes? Because you have to know what you're, like, in for. And yeah, we actually do have them already. It's not, pick one of the things that you want. No, like, no, you don't get a choice. First place. The gem of first place is a... Fuck. Sorry. You didn't hear that.
I guess we're redoing this one.
No.
Oh, okay.
Is a blanket. It's a do-it-yourself blanket. Molly will close the door.
Oh, okay.
Well, I show you the blankets. Sorry. Family is just home. Anyway, it's either a Ray blanket, fantastical, or a Stormtrooper blanket. The choice is yours. You don't get both. You only get one, but you do get to choose. So that's pretty cool. You get a fantastic coloring book. Every prize gets this coloring book. It is got Phasma on the cover. And it's got really cute drawings and activities. They are meant for children, so don't be surprised if it's just like, how many Stormtroopers can you see? But it is still pretty fun. I think it's fun, but I'm a child.
She has like 10 of them.
You will be getting a play pack. I'm sorry that we're not organized. Seriously, Mal, where is it? Oh, there it is.
I don't know. It's wherever you put it.
It is a play pack with BB-8 on the cover. And it comes with crayons and stickers and a little coloring book.
Again, they're meant for children.
But we're all fans of Star Wars. It is a show meant for mostly children.
Is it really?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's also put up by Disney, so.
That's true.
And then, from there are 2 notebooks the first place will be winning. The notebooks will be random. Some are going to have, like, either Darth Vader on them, or Kylo, or Stormtroopers. And this one...
As R2-D2. And isn't working.
It lights up, but... Oh, there we go. There's a button, and it makes it light up. So, first place will get 2. They will be picked at random. And then mailed to you. So you have to be fine with giving us your information. Second place, sorry, I can't read my own writing, gets a fantastical wall decal. And it's got Kylo and Phasma and some TIE fighters. It is pretty swanky. And again, you'll be getting a coloring book, a play pack, 2 notebooks. So, still a pretty solid prize. Third place gets, wherever the fuck I put it, gets the standard 2 notebooks, a coloring book, and a play pack, as well as a keychain that is a Stormtrooper, comes with a marker and some stickers, and you get to design the fuck out of it. So that's pretty cute. I'm like this close to keeping it myself, so.
You're not allowed.
I know. I've gone on record saying I'm giving it to someone, so I can't keep it. And lastly, 4th place is 1 notebook, 1 coloring book, and a play pack. I can't read. All of them will be coming with some stickers.
We just can't guarantee how many or what ones.
Yeah, and I'm not going to show you all the packs I have because we would be here forever.
And this is already almost 20 minutes, so...
So, the phrase is, may the force be with you. And we hope to see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.